What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to Jackal Gold Games. And in this video, I'm going to be doing a rant and talking about why anti-woke gamers and YouTubers suck. I think that anti-woke gamers and YouTubers are one of the most annoying groups of people ever. I cannot stand these kinds of people. And they're one of the more new groups that has just been very aggravating, honestly. Now, before I get into this video, I want to say that I used to be a part of this crowd. I used to watch YouTubers that would talk about how things are woke, go broke, and I would be like, yeah, this and that's woke. But once I realized I had racism and homophobia and transphobia and stuff like that within me, I got rid of it. And thus, I think it also made me get away from being an anti woke person. So I no longer follow those beliefs. And I think anti woke gamers and YouTubers suck. I cannot stand these people because with video games are supposed to be fun, they're supposed to be enjoyable. We talk about what we like, what we don't like, we talk about the story, characters, and gameplay. Video games are supposed to be a hobby we enjoy. But for these anti woke gamers and YouTubers, it's not even about the video games anymore. It's about how if this video game has a black character, it's woke. If this video game has a woman in the role, it's woke. If this video game has this or that, it's woke. And that's all it's become now for these groups of people. Whether it's anti woke gamers that I'll see in comment sections or anti woke YouTubers spewing these same points of how, this game and that game is woke and go woke, go broke. And there's a lot of YouTubers that talk about this shit, like Synthetic Man, talking about how this and that is woke. And it's like the reality is these anti woke gamers and some of these anti woke YouTubers, the reason they have an issue with this stuff in video games is because they're racist, homophobic, and transphobic and sexist. They don't want to see women in their video games. They don't want to see black people in their video games. They don't want to see transgenders or gay people in their video games because they don't like those kinds of people. That's what it is. They just hide behind the woke thing because in reality, they just don't want to see those kind of people in their games because when it's just a, straight white guy, they don't say it's woke. Warhammer Space Marine 2, which the first one looks interesting. I do want to eventually play it. I didn't see that game called Woke. And then from what I saw, it didn't have like gay characters or women and stuff like that. And I just think these anti-woke gamers and YouTubers are so fucking annoying because they sit on this pedestal constantly of spewing that this video game and that video game is woke, and you know they are bending the knee, and this game's gonna fail because of it. It's like a lot of these games you idiots call woke have been successes. You called Resident Evil 4 Remake woke, and yet that game was a huge fucking success. It fucking it was a great remake, but they want to say it's woke because you couldn't look up Ashley's skirt. Stupid. Like I don't really care about that feature not being in the game. Or that's one of the things they called it woke for. Even though GTA San Andreas years ago on the PS2, there was going to be some shit with CJ and a woman, some sex shit. They took it out of the game, you know? So this is nothing new with like changing something like that and censoring it or taking it out of a game. Or like, the Ghost of Tsushima sequel, Ghost of Yotai. There's the controversy around that. Anti woke people having an issue with the woman lead. It's like, come the fuck on. Silent Hill made a change from a man to a woman from Silent Hill 1, 2 to 3. Same thing with Resident Evil. It's nothing new. This is not the first time a game series has decided to put a woman as the main lead. And I just don't understand these people. It's like, aren't you fuckers miserable living in this world of just constantly saying this and that's woke and I'm not going to buy that and go woke, go broke? It's like you're not even enjoying video games anymore and you're not even looking at video games as video games anymore. And can someone explain to me what woke even is? I mean, what the hell is woke? You know, because what I used to hear is that woke meant that you were aware of the lies of the world and you're out of the matrix, as they call it, and you're not brainwashed. But now it means whatever this is. Like, what the hell does woke even mean? Someone let me know. But I can't stand these people. I cannot stand anti woke gamers and anti woke YouTubers. You guys suck. You're just racist, homophobic, transphobic, sexist assholes. Constantly sitting here and saying this and that video game's woke because you don't want women in your games. You don't want black people in your games. You don't want gay people in your games. You don't want, if there's a transgender character, you don't want these people in your games because you don't agree or like seeing these kind of people even though these people exist in real life. That's another thing that's stupid about this woke crap that people spew all the time. Black people, gay people, women, they exist in real life. So it's like, what's really the big deal if these kinds of people are represented and put in games. What's the big deal with that? They exist in real life, and it's like another reason that I think it's stupid to be like sexist and not want to see women as a lead or have them in video games. We all came from a woman. We all have moms, don't we? So that's another reason why it's stupid. And I can't stand these people because it's like these days when I play video games, I enjoy it for it being a game. Like, if the characters are interesting, if I like the story, if the gameplay is good, that's what I focus on. I focus on the game, focus on the game and the aspects of it, what makes it good, what doesn't work. I'm not here to look at the politics of it or the gender of it. It's funny, these anti-woke gamers and YouTubers, they want to they're the type of people to say SJWs are always crying and they're, offended. But the anti-woke gamers and YouTubers are some of the most offended crybaby pussies that I've ever seen because they're always complaining and always saying woke, woke, woke. It's like, shut the fuck up. Why can't you just get rid of this shit and just enjoy video games for what they are? And it's like these games you say go woke, go broke, like Resident Evil 4 remake or Silent Hill 2 remake, they're pretty damn successful. Resident Evil 4 Remake was successful. Silent Hill 2 Remake was successful. These games that they call woke have been successful. They have sold copies. They're doing pretty well. And it's like if yeah, and Synthetic Man, who's a part of this stupid shit too, he made a video saying that gaming is dying and remakes are causing it or some shit. It's like if that were true, then they would not be remaking all these old games. They would not be bringing all these old games back. And another thing I want to say is that these anti-woke gamers and YouTubers that always want to talk about how certain video games are woke because of how they changed the woman or what they did to the female character design or stuff, you guys have to be porn addicts. You have to be, because who really is going to care that much about how this is what the female character looks like in the video game and it needs to look this way? Like I feel like you just have a porn addiction because who really is going to care about that? It's like, why do you care about how this female character looks in a video game or how they did it compared to the original when this female character is not even real? You're not going to meet this woman in real life. She's not even a real thing. It's on a video game. So I think that's stupid as well. Like that's stupid. I just think those people have a porn addiction. They probably do their thing, metaphorically speaking or whatever, to the original design or whatever's going on there, and they just it's like that stuff is stupid to care about. I feel like those people have a porn addiction because it's like, what else is it? Because it's like you don't even see these women in real life. You're not even a me, or not even a real person, so it don't even make sense. And you know, they want to call video games woke now and stuff, but it's like we still don't have a lot of video games with black leads. You know, show me a Resident Evil game that stars a black person. Show me a Dead Rising game that stars a black person. Show me a Silent Hill game that stars a black person. Show me a Gears of War game that stars a black person the whole way through, not counting Cole's campaign or his part in Judgment. Like I think it would be cool to have more black leads at video games. It would switch it up. I think it makes it different. But we still don't even have that as a common thing. But people want to act like video games are woke. Get the fuck out of here. Or other nationalities or races. We don't see, you know, a lot of Resident Evil games where Mexican is the lead, or a lot of Dead Rising games where a Mexican is the lead. Like, like these people say it's woke. Like, shut the fuck up. Can't stand these people. They're fucking annoying. It's like when I get a PS5, I'm getting Dead Rising Deluxe Remaster because I'm a fan of Dead Rising and I want to see how this one is. Same thing with Silent Hill 2 Remake. I don't give a shit about the technicalities these anti-woke idiots want to talk about that play video games, or are YouTubers that are anti-woke and play video games of how, oh, Silent 2 Remake's woke because of this, and it's gonna go woke broke, or Dead Rising Deluxe Remaster. Like, I don't care about that shit. You know, you care about that shit because of you not wanting those kind of people in your games, and it's also a grifting thing. These anti-woke YouTubers, it's a grifting thing. They do these kinds of videos because it makes money and it gets them views. Personally, I'm not one to tell people what to do with their life, but I think that everybody out there on YouTube, we need to stop watching. This is to the ones watching. We need to stop watching these anti-woke YouTubers. Stop following them. Let their channels fail. Let them get really bad views. We need to stop watching this stuff. I mean, I don't watch it anymore, but it's the people that do. We need to stop watching that stuff. We need to stop following it because it's nonsense. Gaming is supposed to be a fun hobby. And yet these people are making it not about video games. You know, they want to claim this and that about SJWs, but they're just like them, but they're even worse than them because I hear more from them than I do social justice warriors. And I'm just sick and tired of it. It's like these people need to shut the fuck up. Seriously. Hate these people, man. They get on my damn nerves, I swear. Like every single game that comes out, there's some bullshit, you know? It's like these people are jokes. Synthetic Man, um, Doctor or whatever. I see Renegade Operator talk about this one guy. I haven't seen a lot of his videos, but he's one of those grifters. Then there's that woman who has like red hair. I don't know her name, but she's another one. I seen her video about the Dead Rising Deluxe remaster, Larry Chang redesign. You know, that was another stupid thing. Oh, Dead Rising Deluxe remasters woke. It's like Larry Chang in the original, the reason they had it as this design like that, from what I researched, is that Capcom, it was something to do with them wanting to spew something anti towards, I think it was China or Hong Kong or something. They had some issues and they changed it. And it's funny because somebody told me in the comments, oh, they're woke or whatever because they changed it, because if they wouldn't have done this, the game wouldn't have sold well in China or something. And it's like, so you're pretty much calling them good businessmen then, because what you're basically saying is that if they kept the original design and it actually caused issues with China and the game didn't sell well over there, that would be bad business. I mean, wouldn't you rather the game sell well if you're a fan of Dead Rising? See, this is what I don't get. It's like, are you people even fans of, say, Dead Rising or Silent Hill or the Ghost of Tsushima series? You know, whatever controversy it is about this woke stuff. Are you people even fans of these series? You know, it's like you just want to see these series crash and burn, you know? It's ridiculous. It's like you don't want to it's like you don't want what? You don't want to play Silent Hill 2 remake and support it because of this imaginary woke word and this and that. It's like Silent Hill was gone after Downpour and it's finally got a chance to be back. It's like support it. It's finally back now, you know? That's how I look at that and Dead Rising and things like that. You know? It's just like let I want to see a test. I want to see them bring back and remake, let's say, the Blood Rain games. Let them remake and bring back the Blood Rain games, and I guarantee you there'll be woke stuff said all over the place about that game because it stars a woman. Let them remake Prototype 2, and there'll be anti-woke crap over. I'm telling you, it'll happen. It'll happen because these people are fucking. I don't get these people. They suck. Enough said. They're garbage. They're terrible. Fuck them. Fuck these motherfuckers. Fucking anti woke gamer and fucking anti woke YouTuber. It's not about video games to you people anymore. It's about, you know, politics and who their identity is and all this shit. Fuck y'all. I'm tired of these people, man. Somebody else has to also call them out and talk about them, but also another channel that also calls him out a lot that I like watching is Renegade Operative. I'm glad he calls him out. We need more people though. We need more people calling out these terrible people. You know, um, like I said, a lot of people need to stop watching them. Stop watching Tyro Magnus and fucking Synthetic Man and all of these idiots. Stop watching them. You know, because why be a part of that mindset? Let's enjoy video games again, you know? The only thing we should really do criticism for or give negativity for is if a game is bad or if it has bad issues or bad business practices, not the color of a character's skin or the gender of a character. Like fuck that, man. Fuck that. Anyways, that's it for this video. Peace out.